1-888-9-TCM-SHOP.
Hi, I'm Deborah Nadoolman-Landis. I'm a costume designer and a professor at UCLA. I'm delighted that TCM asked me to host these films and to share the costume designer's contribution to cinema storytelling, all part of this month's Friday Night Spotlight. Up next is the 1942 film, The Magnificent Ambersons, directed by Orson Welles, starring Joseph Cotten, Anne Baxter, Dolores Costello, and Agnes Moorehead. The costume designer was RKO Studios' Edward Stevenson. A natural artist, Edward Stevenson was born in Pocatello, Idaho in 1906, and then moved to Los Angeles with his family, where, after school, he studied illustration under the tutelage of MGM costume designer André Annie. In 1936, he became the head costume designer at RKO Studios, working with such notable directors as George Stevens and Leo McCarey, and eventually found himself collaborating with RKO's hottest new director, Orson Welles, on his first film, Citizen Kane. The following year, Welles required Stevenson's gifts for the Gothic period melodrama based on Booth Tarkington's novel, The Magnificent Ambersons. Although he loved Stevenson's beautiful period gowns for the women in the Amberson family, Welles had an ironic take on the men's period costumes. He said, "I think we tend to look back on the immediate past, the past that isn't history, but still a dim memory, as being faintly comic." When Orson Welles was asked about the moral of this story, he said, "When social or moral points are too heavily stressed, I always get uncomfortable. The only points I don't mind really stressing are the ones that deal with character." Here, from 1942, is The Magnificent Ambersons.